Let's talk about our weather. Humidity, it felt more humid today.
You felt it today?
I know you said it wasn't as bad.
It's just going to get ramped up significantly more for tomorrow and then especially Saturday. Yeah, awesome. Frizzhead. All right, what I've got for you guys outside is a picture that shows, you know, some of this, some of that. Meaning, if you were to push westward, you would find more clouds. If you go eastward, you're going to find a sunnier sky. Still, New York City right now is kind of the dividing line. All right, we've kind of got some little spots of blue sky overhead. 74 degrees right now. All right, high temp was 77. Your average should be 80, so, you know, you're off the mark by 3 degrees, but it's been a really good-looking day so far. Well, things are going to be changing. A few showers and storms are already starting to kick in. For our western suburbs, they will be making a push through the area. They clear out by Friday morning, and I think Friday is going to be sandwiched in between a couple of less than great days. I think Friday's a good-looking day. You get to Saturday, all right, after that hot and humid situation sets up for Friday. I just talked to KJ about that, and Jessica as well. It's going to be even ramped up more on Saturday. But it's the first part of Saturday. We're watching a line of storms coming in on Saturday. Ahead of that front, that big southwest wind is really kicking in. Severe storms are a possibility. It's even hotter and more humid on Saturday. I'm talking dew points, gang, like the tropical feel, like 70 or above for a good chunk of the area. Now, there is a slight risk for severe weather tonight. It's a 1 out of 5 risk, and it's really dedicated only to our far western suburbs. All right, remember that. I want to talk about that in just a moment. But for Saturday, we see it a much more widespread situation. We also see the storms on Saturday having more of a punch to it. So for Saturday, we've issued a first alert weather day for the second half of Saturday. Not the start of your day, but before the day's done, you could see some storms that have damaging winds, some small hail, torrential downpours. And this idea for tonight, the chance for severe weather is on the low side. It doesn't mean it's zero. Check out this picture, all right? Right here, this comes from Clay Parker. He's our director, all right? And his wife sent this in moments ago. This is in Goshen, New York. And she's like, boy, the winds are kicking in here, Clay. What's going on? And he comes running over to me saying, oh, you know, are the winds out there right now? Yeah, they are kicking in with a line that's coming through. Here is that line currently. Here's how it's going to play out. Now, it's into our western suburbs as of right now. If we go forward a little bit more here, you're going to find the leading edge is currently just about to go over Sparta, Mount Olive. You're going to be into heavy rain in about 10 minutes or so. You watch that line push into our area off the east end by about 2 o'clock in the morning. Getting into your day on Saturday, here comes the heavier activity. That's your initial picture. All right, this is like 1:30 in the afternoon, but look what develops by later in the day, and that's why we have a first alert for Saturday, the second half of the day. 84 degrees tomorrow after you finish with the wet weather during the nighttime and maybe a little bit of the overnight, but it's a good-looking Friday. Saturday gives problems in the afternoon, and then cooler air sets up from Sunday all the way through Thursday of next week.
We do need this rain, though,
We
right?
sure do need the rain. I showed a picture earlier in the newscast about river levels that are like, there's hardly any water flowing. Need some rain out there.
Thank you, Lonnie.